And they vote against it.
Hey! Where people can hang out.
Somewhere in the middle
Oh
of the
shit, we're doing the
conversation.
patch. We're not doing the podcast, are we?
Yeah, well, it's a podcast. It just happens to be the past
I told you I have
podcast.
the wrong notes.
Really?
This is all dicks and butts. No, I'm kidding.
It's Patchcast.
Oh, bam.
This week in the patch, Gus
Hi, everybody. I'm Bernie.
I'm Ryan.
and
back.
Gus. Lord of the Rings, Shadows of Mordor has a release date.
It does.
October 7th. It's much sooner than I was expecting. I thought the footage they had shown previously, all of that stuff they said was like super early development, which makes me think that that's
It didn't look that early. I mean, it looked fairly polished.
Yeah,
At least, I mean, there's no obvious missing things.
right, but it's a controlled demo, you know.
I was about to say, have you guys seen anything besides the demo, like the tech demo for the, what's it called, their Nemesis system?
Right.
In that? Yeah. It looks really cool. We talked about it in a previous patch, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, so they have this new trailer that came out. I'm not sure if it was today or yesterday. I saw it today, but they came out with this trailer and announced the release date of October 7th. Super excited about that. Getting ahead of the Christmas rush. Seems like most people push to early November for the holidays.
Now, what systems is it coming out for? Did it say?
I think all the consoles I saw.
Who's making it?
Monolith.
Yeah, so if Monolith's making it, I would assume it's going to be pretty much.
Yeah,
everything.
PS4, Xbox One, 360, PS3, and PC. Everything.
Okay, so there's
Not a Mac.
shotgun approach.
As long anything but a Mac. I'm sure a Mac version will come out like a year later.
You said PS3, you said Xbox One as well?
Yeah.
Man, I still can't believe we're in that phase where people are still making stuff for PS3 and Xbox One.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360. Yeah.
Big difference.
I can believe it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I know they have tens of millions of units installed, and that's a really good thing, but it's like, is it going to be 3 years before people stop developing?
I think this will probably be the last year. I think you'll have enough installed units, like they'll get through this holiday season, and then by next year, by 2015.
Okay, make your prediction then. You're saying 2014 will be the last year that anyone develops games for the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
Well, okay, now, and when you say that, do you mean co-develops for both?
Correct, that's what I mean.
Okay.
One of the other things we wanted to talk about today that you mentioned, Ryan, was that heists are coming to GTA Online still.
Loosely in spring. Sometime in spring.
I gotta say, I think your guys' solution for heists was fantastic.
I'd like to think that we shamed them into doing this. They finally had to say something when they realized.
You know, I mean, it's interesting timing. It really is interesting timing. I mean, heists are suddenly like people are talking about it again. Who knows?
The end of that video had me fucking cracking up with the Viking funeral.
Thank you.
It was really awesome.
And look forward to more of those. We're actually.
Okay, I was gonna say, can we say if there's gonna be more of those?
I think Ray actually already kind of announced it on his Twitter, I think. But yeah, no, each one of us will be running our own heist.
And I have seen guys in the office, like, they have now taken this as a task where they are planning their heists, and it's a big deal.
Yep.
I can't wait.
So look out for more of those.
I actually helped someone figure out a technical issue they were having with organizing their heist.
That is actually the interesting thing is suddenly we're a lot more involved in GTA in the sense that we're really getting down to the nuts and bolts of things that you can do in free roam.
In other news, Amazon finally announced their video product today, Fire TV, which apparently is also a gaming console you can play games on if you spend an extra $40 for the controller. So
that's the controller that's going to make me play games?
No, that's
no,
not
okay.
the controller. That's the remote. Think of this as like an Apple TV kind of device where you can stream video.
What games am I playing on Amazon?
So this is $99. If you buy the controller, it looks like a standard gaming controller, 2 sticks, 4 all the buttons, the triggers. Then you can play games on it. And they recently started their own gaming studio internally to develop games for it, and they're working on having partners bring games over as well. So one of the games they showed off during the demo was Minecraft.
That's a legitimate gaming platform.
Yeah.
They got Minecraft.
And they said they're working with Ubisoft, I want to say Take-Two, and a couple of other publishers to port games and bring them over. And their own internal studio is working on a game which will be ready at launch. And I don't remember the name. It's like Sub 7 or something like that. Let me look it up.
I have seen people asking about this, or when they talk about it, comparing it to Ouya. I gotta say that historically, I would not bet against Amazon. I mean, they seem to do things really well. I can't think of the last time Amazon. They seem to be a little bit behind like Netflix and Hulu in original programming, but man, some of the stuff that Amazon has done has been really amazing.
Yeah.
The Prime program alone is crazy to me because you have people paying to subscribe to buy stuff from Amazon, and everybody who does that loves it. And it's like you have this premium level product where people are paying into it, which makes them order from Amazon more, and they're paying for the privilege of doing that, and they're all really super happy about it. And I'm one of them, and I'm super happy about it because Amazon Prime is awesome.
So the game that they're developing internally that you get for free if you get the controller is called Sev Zero. It's like a sci-fi Gears of War shooter kind of game.
Sci-fi Gears of War. I suppose Gears of
and
War.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
the
like
fantasy.
a fantasy Gears of War, yeah. I am curious, though.
Relationship simulator Gears of War.
There's a huge list of
Gears
games
of War.
here. I see Sonic on there, NBA 2K14.
It's a lot of retro type gaming.
Endless Skater. I'm going to play that. That sounds awesome.
Deer Hunter 2014.
I bet it's not endless.
Can you not stop? Is that
Okay,
a problem?
Ninja Hero Cats.
We're putting up
Cats.
on the screen here, we're putting up the controller for the Amazon Fire. And looking at that, that looks like everybody's first controller.
Yeah.
For like every experimental alternative gaming platform. They all look like that. Exactly like that.
You know, I mean, honestly, this whole thing is like, okay, so they took an Apple TV, because apparently if you're making a small set-top box, you have to make it a square solid.
Unless it's a Chromecast.
Unless it's a Chromecast. But, I mean, there's the Apple TV, there's the Ouya, the
Roku.
I mean, these all look exactly like that. It's
Let's call it what
square.
it is, too. Also, the Xbox One,
Yeah.
when the way it was originally announced, they were trying to get ahead of this curve, the race to the set-top boxes.
Yep. And then, so, I mean, they've basically made another one of those, and I bet they called it a Fire TV, because if they called it Amazon TV, it would be way too close to Apple TV.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. I mean,
They're probably playing off like their Kindle Fire brand.
Right,
as
it's a
well.
brand that they have, the Fire brand inside of
Yeah.
Amazon.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
thanks, everybody.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
I love you, Reddit.